Do you have a camera?
Yeah, I have a camera. I have the FX30.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's such a good camera.
Yeah. The only problem is like, it's not full frame. So.
Yeah, this isn't full frame either.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. They have a full frame version they just came out with recently, but yeah, this one's like the same sensor size as the FX30.
Damn.
FX30 is good.
But like, damn. But the ones we use in class, it seems like wider.
Maybe like
wider than
I don't know.
my camera.
I don't think they would be, but I mean, well, it depends. If you ever use like the Ursa cameras, like the big Blackmagic ones.
Yeah.
Actually, no, those will still have the same size.
Really?
Yeah.
The Ursa?
Yeah, those are like the really big chunky ones. I thought about buying one of those cameras. They have like 12K Ursa cameras.
Really? 12K?
Yeah, which is
I didn't know
like
it could go that.
massive overkill. But at the same time, the image just looks so pretty. I'm like,
damn. I thought it could go only up to 8K.
Yeah, I mean, no one would ever like use like have a need for 12K, but it's fun though. It takes up so much storage as well. Like,
do you know
just like terabytes and terabytes.
Do you know Marquise Brownlee?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, his videos. I'm pretty sure his videos are 8K.
Yeah, he shoots like.
He shoots with like the red Komodo or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like that's just. I don't know. I respect that because like he has no need to be shooting that high quality as well, but like. It's just fun.
Yeah, his videos are always like the best quality.
Yeah. I feel like that makes it stand out as well.
Yeah.
When did you get the FX30? Recently or not really?
Like last year during the summer.
So you had it for a bit, nice.
Yeah, I had it for quite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you use that for your YouTube videos or?
Yeah, I use it for everything.
Nice.
It's my only camera.
Nice.
So, yeah, because I was playing like over the summer. I was playing with it. I was playing around with it, you know, so I can get used to it. I would just vlog pretty much every day.
Nice. Did you post those as well or no?
Yeah, I did post it on my vlog. I have a vlog channel. Nice. But yeah, it was pretty fun though, just vlogging. I like to vlog. So
I'm always tempted when I see people vlogging. I'm like, this seems so much fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I know it's hard as well.
Yeah, especially like, cause like if you're walking around with the camera, people are just gonna look at you crazy.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talking to the camera and be like, "Yo, no," like it's literally embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, no, I feel that, but it's a skill as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's someone in the film program. His name is Tommy. He's a senior this year. I don't know. Have you? You know? He has a YouTube channel and he's vlogging like his last 20 days of college or something. He's graduating now. Have you seen that stuff?
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
Nice.
I'm subscribed to him. Yeah. I told him I do YouTube too, and he was like, "Oh shit." Wow.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's chill.
What is your like? Do you have a vision with the YouTube? Like, if you were like, in a few years, a goal or a vision or something like
that. Yeah, I have a goal. Oh, I have a vision. Cause like right now, well before, I used to just post videos, you know, just random videos.
Yeah.
But like, I still like gained a few subscribers from that. But like they weren't really like good videos, you know. Cause like I feel like if I'm gonna post videos, you know, I can't just post videos just cause I feel like it's gonna get a lot of views and stuff. Cause the videos I posted, I like when I rewatch it, I can't even watch it because it's so like it's so like I'm just like you know. So I don't want to like put stuff out there even when I don't like it myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm trying to make videos that I actually enjoy making, and like videos like I can like share with people and be like, yo, watch this, cause right now I'm like when people are like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel," I'm like, no. I don't know about that. So yeah, you know, I'm just trying to, cause I know what I want to do now. It's like I'm still like, I still want to make videos where I just talk, but like make it more interesting, not just me sitting in my room and just talking. But like, have you ever watched what's his name? Do you know Yes, I Love Mari or something?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Well, his most recent video, I think, he was like talking in front of the camera, but like he wasn't really like, he like every time, like he was talking and then he would just change locations, kind of thing.
That's cool. Yeah.
So like something like that, but like I don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's hard to balance the like, I don't know, especially being in school and like having a million other things you have to do. Like, you're so consistent right now, I feel like, from what I see. Like, you're always making stuff, and so I don't know, like even if it's you talking to the camera, it's you talking to the camera, and like there's something cool about that as well.
Yeah.
And just to consistently make something, I feel like there's so much good in that. Whether it's for just your own enjoyment or like to develop some skills to get other people to watch it, like regardless of what the intended outcome is, I guess I feel like just making something is huge.
It's like good practice.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't really like try, and like you know, with the amount of videos I've made, I know what not to do and what to do, and like what I like and what I don't like. So, you know, like the more you do it, like, well, actually no, once you starting is probably the hardest thing for a lot of people, to like start doing something.
Yeah.
But once you start, it's easier to just keep going. But also it's also hard. It's also hard at the same time to keep going when you don't really see much progress.
Dude, that's really hard.
So
that's like,
it makes me question if I'm like doing something wrong or something even. So
yeah,
I guess like the main thing is to like at least like what you're doing, because if you're just doing it for the views, then it's not gonna do it for that much time. So
yeah, I feel like there's something interesting there. Like,
so like with your, like with the, I've seen your YouTube. You do like some of your videos are like short films, and then some of your videos are like how-to videos and stuff. Yeah. Like those are like, your videos are like really, yours are like really good, like really well edited and stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. But I assume you've been doing that for like a while.
I had other YouTube channels like before this one.
Oh.
That was like, those were where I kind of started to realize I really enjoyed the making videos part more than I did like what I was making videos about at the time. Like I made trick shot videos, like Dude Perfect kind of stuff for like several years, and so those would always be like montages. So I'd be editing montages of trick shots, and then eventually I kind of realized like, okay, the trick shot thing is getting tiring, but like I actually really like editing videos. So I started to do that, and I was like, before I was like, oh, I'll be a YouTuber as a career, and then I was like, I saw on YouTube people talking about being a freelancer, and I was like, wow, I didn't know this existed. Like, you can just make videos for any company or anything like that. Just like, and they'll pay you to do that directly. In some ways, it seemed easier than being a YouTube creator, because I mean, you have to like get a pretty good sized following to make money from a platform, and even once you do that, it can be difficult, like to to monetize an audience. There's all different ways, but like, no, it's not like the most direct, obvious thing.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, is like you just make money from one project.
Yeah.
Like, kind of anyone could start doing that relatively. It's more straightforward, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, it's basically kind of like having a job.
Yeah,
but
it's closer to a job.
Yeah.
Closer to a job.
Yeah, because you're providing like a skill for, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to say like it's I'm not saying it's better or anything like that. It just like gave me that idea, and then eventually I came back to doing YouTube because I still think social media is like where at least the most enjoyment is for me.
Yeah.
Because the fact that you can literally make anything and post it was always just my dream, that like if I could do that as a job, like there's people who make videos and they're like building Lego sets, or like like there's the
people doing pranks and stuff.
Yeah, like you could just do anything.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't do everything at once for the most part, because like mostly people have some kind of niche that they make videos in. Like if you're just randomly posting completely different videos that are like just opposite ends of the spectrum, like a Lego video one day and the next day like I don't know,
Spider-Man
like
tutorial or
philosophy or something. Like it's probably going to be confusing and stuff, but still just the idea that like you could do anything and no one can tell you what to do besides you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, adding on to the no one can tell you what to do. Actually, no. I want to mention, I actually wanted to do freelance too, but it is quite difficult to find someone to actually get like a freelance like job.
Yeah.
So, I guess like, how do you even get a freelance job?
So can I ask, like, what did you have a specific idea of, like, any particular videos you wanted to make for someone, or like a particular client that you want to work for, or, like specific, just any type of thing you want to make? You don't have to, obviously, but like.
I mean, I didn't have like a specific like, yeah, I didn't have a specific type of video. I just wanted to edit videos.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of things I could see you doing, but I think like for me, I'll just kind of quickly explain like how I got into freelance. I started by doing some free videos for different, like, the same thing I would do for a client, but just like for free.
Oh, okay.
So I reached out to a local nature preservation in my area, and I was just like, hey, like, I want to volunteer to make videos for you guys. Like, would you be okay with that or something? And somehow they said yes, and like I sent them, I don't know, probably some other like video I had made at the time, whatever I had made at that point.
Okay.
And they were like, sure. So then we planned out some videos, and like I made some things, and to me that was like so scary and a cool experience, just to like make something for someone else for the first time, because I'd never done that before. So like I started to develop the skill of like responding to emails, and like that's a good night placement, maybe. Right. I don't know. Okay. Probably. Hopefully. So yeah, it was just like just delivering a video for someone else was really new. So like getting experience doing that was valuable. And still just making stuff as well. Like I got better at making things. And then eventually like someone reached out to me to shoot sports at my high school, because that's like
I've seen your sports stuff.
Yeah, I had played sports, but then like I got injured for a while, so I started filming sports, and then someone was like, hey, can you make an edit for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I made an edit for them for free. And then a bunch of people saw that, a bunch of their friends, and they were like, hey, like, can we get edits and whatever? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I started charging them. Because, I mean, at some point you stop doing it for free. You could even start doing, like, you could probably start doing paid work now.
Oh, okay. When did you start charging them?
Like, time, like...
Like, from when you started doing it for free?
That's a good question. It was probably, like... I started doing stuff with the Nature Conservancy in, like... in the summer, like, July, September, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then I think, like, the first time I charged for a video was probably, like, May of the following year.
Oh.
So it took me some time. I wasn't, like, so focused on just that, I guess. And then from there it's been, like, just trying to make people aware of what I do. Like, that's been one of the biggest challenges in the last couple of years, has been, like, how do I make people know what I do? There's obviously, like, the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And, like, there's so many examples of that. Like, every day I see something and I'm like, man, like, how do I get this opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why am I not the one who's doing this? Not in, like, a greedy way, I don't think, but just in the sense of, like, how can I make myself better? That, like, if I think I could be doing this, then, like, and I want to be, then why am I not? Like, I don't know the right person. Okay, how do I like, find the right person? Can I, like, look up their email and reach out to them cold? Can I, like, DM them on Instagram? Can I follow them and start commenting nice things on their posts? Like, you know, whatever. And, like, that's been challenging. I don't think I'm, like, naturally good at networking, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's part of the game, so it's part of it. But I could even see, like, if you wanted to edit stuff for other creators as well, that could be interesting.
Yeah, like other YouTubers.
Yeah, would you be interested in something like that?
That'd be tough. That'd be dope.
I feel like you would like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it really does matter about your connections, and you never knew who you could like bump into, like they could be friends with someone else, and then they're like, yo, like,
it's always something weird like that.
Yeah.
Even, like, I mean, having a lot of connections in the film program, like,
yeah,
I'm sure you know a lot of people, and we'll get to know more people.
Yeah.
And, like, those are probably good people to be connected with. Like, who knows? Like, I mean, like, Tommy, for example, like, he'll probably keep making videos, and
exactly.
I don't know, one day, like, you could edit for him or something like that.
Wait, actually, that's a good idea. It's not a bad idea.
Like, who knows? Or even if it's just, like, maybe you just reach out to him and you're like, hey, like, I think it'd be cool to repurpose your videos for Instagram or whatever, and like cut down shorter versions of them or something. Like, there's a million possibilities there. It's definitely really helpful to have examples of, like, you don't have to guess whether I'm going to be able to do this. Like, here's an example of something very similar I've done before. I think that just, like, makes people trust you that you can do it.
Yeah.
But, like, you have some of that as well because you make all your own stuff. So
yeah.
So you have those examples.
Yeah, really, yeah. Because no one's gonna trust you to make something for them if they don't know what you've done.
Yeah.
So yeah. I guess, like, if someone wants to, like, if someone wants to, like, do something like in videography or any form of entertainment or whatever, like, you just gotta start off doing it for free.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily have to. Like I said, if you're, like, already at a point like where you are, where you've already, like, made plenty of stuff, and like, you have a good camera as well. Like,
actually, yeah, you're right. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if,
like, you don't necessarily have to, but it's still not necessarily a bad idea. Like, it's good. Like, it can obviously can be good to earn money to, like, reinvest in your gear or whatever, that kind of thing, but or just to live. But
I guess it depends who I'm, like, doing like a video for or something.
Yeah. I would say like the biggest thing in the beginning, and in the beginning I mean like I'm still in this position, I feel like, where it's like, and maybe you never really get out of this, where like doing free work can be a really good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say don't let the fact that it's free or not paid stop you from doing it. If it's something that you're really interested in doing and you think will help advance whatever, if it's just going to be like, I really want to make this because I think I'll learn a lot from making the video, or like I want to get to know this person and like have them in my network or whatever, or like even I think people who like do this full time are professionals, they would say the same thing. Like if there's an opportunity that is really great in some other way, but like it's not paid and you can afford to do it, like it's just probably still a good idea.
Yeah, because I actually like recently I went to. You saw my video I made, right? For David. Yeah.
That was a great opportunity.
Yeah. And I've never done something like that before.
Yeah.
And I realized that like I actually like doing that. Like
that's awesome. Yeah.
Like going,
like shooting music.
Yeah, like doing music videos and stuff. Yeah. And like I feel like over the years I've been like, you know, I couldn't really like make up my mind on like what to do. And you know, a lot of times I do stuff, you know, just for the money. But but like now I'm just like for music videos, I'm like I'll do it for free. Like it's like like
because you just like doing
I just like it's so I don't know. Like, I like music.
Yeah.
And I like making like videos and stuff like it's.
That's awesome.
It's ties together.
That's great.
So yeah, like I feel like a lot of people like have their mind set on one thing. But yeah, I still want to do YouTube, but like it's always good to like have like an what is like an open
open mind.
Open mind. You know, because you never know what's gonna, you know, what opportunity is gonna like.
Definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've struggled with that for a long time. The idea that like I have to niche down and pick something. Like I have to be like the sports video guy, or like I have to be the I don't know, like filmmaking YouTuber or whatever. Like just one thing. And like it's not to say there's not merit in like if you just want to like pick one thing and you're just like I really want to go all in on this.
Yeah.
Amazing, like do that. But if I haven't wanted to do that. I've never been like, yes, I want to eliminate everything besides this one thing. I'm always like, yeah, like I still want to do this. You know? Like, I don't want to stop just because I don't want to say no to these opportunities just because. Yeah, the potential like attraction of it is maybe if I become a specialist at this one thing, like I can charge a lot more for it or whatever. Or like if I only focused on sports, maybe I would like get better a lot faster, or like. Get to know, like I'll just accelerate a lot faster, I guess. I don't know. But I don't think that's necessary. Like I feel like it's more important to like listen to my intuition.
Listen to your
if I don't want to stop doing other things, there's not, and especially I mean, I don't know. It's different if it was like, this is where my livelihood is coming from. Like, I have to support myself, and that's kind of a different story.
Because at some point you have to stick to one thing. You know, because like I've done a lot of stuff. Like, I've done like, I played a whole bunch of sports. I played instruments. Now I do videos, like if I just stuck to one thing, like I would have been, I would have been like, I would have been really good at it. But like, since like I do so much stuff, like I'm just like decent at everything. So
yeah, it's an interesting thing. I don't know, like, do you feel like you mentioned sports and like instruments and stuff like that. Do you feel like that stuff still kind of sticks with you somewhat? Like, do you feel the I don't know, residual heat of
like the
those things that
regret?
you did? Not necessarily regret, or do you like regret spending time on them? And,
Well,
like if you could have found making videos sooner, would you like decide to do that?
Like would I just stop playing sports just to make videos?
Yeah.
I don't know, cause I love playing sports. It's like, I don't know, it's just like, I love being active. That's the thing. I still love being active. That's the thing. But like, I don't know. I've always wanted, like, I realized, well, I never realized how much I like making videos until like recently. But like, if I did realize earlier, I'll still play sports. I would probably just make sports videos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I was just like, I mean, like, I could still do like, cause I could still like make my content based on like sports, kinda, cause that was actually one of my ideas for my vlog channel. Cause like I feel like sports is just so a part of me.
Yeah.
Like I try to like, you know, let go of it. But like
it doesn't work.
I really can't.
I feel that. I feel that hard.
And yeah, like I played so many sports, and it's like I played sports my whole life. And imagine just letting something go that you just lived your whole life.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And yeah, I mean, I did regret like not continuing. Like I played soccer in middle school. I did regret not like continuing playing soccer.
Okay.
Cause I was actually really good at soccer, but you know, like I don't know, cause I wanted to fit in, so I switched. I quit soccer and started playing basketball, and that's one regret I have, quitting soccer, and now I'm just like if I know I'm good at something, like even though it's hard, can't just quit. Yeah. But the thing was, soccer was not hard for me though. I was just naturally good. Which I don't know why I quit. So it doesn't make sense.
It's a lesson though.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So yeah, like, what was the question?
I don't even remember at this point. I mean, I was asking if you how you felt about the time you spent like playing sports, playing instruments.
Oh yeah.
If you wish you would have started doing videos sooner.
I did. I was in a TV production class in high school. I think that's what made me realize I actually like making videos. But I guess like I held on to sports, like I clinged on to sports so much, like I literally disregarded anything else that I, you know, enjoyed or I was like good at, and like because I just wanted to like be in the NBA or live out my hoop dreams, but like yeah, what I was like what I mentioned before, like opportunities, like I was so like fixed on going to the NBA and stuff like that, like I just like canceled out anything. And I didn't really like look for other interests or anything. So I feel like if I did start making videos earlier, then like I would have definitely started making videos earlier if I wasn't so like fixed on going to the NBA and stuff. So
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that you like regret those kind of decisions, I feel like, or that kind of attachment, you know? Because, like, I feel like it's that kind of attachment and obsession that leads to good things in general. Like, if you continue doing video for a really long time, or film, or whatever, like, that'll probably be the reason why you're successful in it, is because, like, you're really dedicated to it. So, it's hard to be like, yeah, I shouldn't have been so obsessed with it. Like, it's a good thing and a bad thing, but I don't know.
And, like, a lot of people now, because, you know, I was known as, like, the athletic person, and, you know, and I feel like, you know, you know, a lot of people have, because, like, if you know someone, you know them as, like, this kind of life, like, you know them as, like, filmmaker or an athlete or whatever, and, like, people sometimes are scared to, like, change themselves based on what other people might think of them, and I feel like that was me in a way, but, like, now I'm just like I don't really care what other people think anymore, because, you know, they might say, like, why am I doing this, or, like, you probably, like, what if it doesn't work, or you can't do this, or whatever. And back to what you said, you're like, why can't I do it too, or, like, if someone else can do it, like, why can't I do it? And, like, and, like, now I have that mindset. I'm like, if someone else, like, grew up poor and, you know, didn't have much, like, who's to say I can't do the same thing? And, like, when people tell me I can't do something, I'm like, who are you to tell me that what I can't do? Because, like, the way you think, like, your mind is literally the base, like, the foundation of how you act, and, like, your behavior, what you say, stuff like that. And, like, if you tell yourself you can't do something, then it's literally not gonna happen. So I'm trying to stay as you know, optimistic as possible, because, you know, with everyone saying, like, oh, it's just, like, not a lot of people, you know, are able to accomplish this, but you know, so
I think that's the way you gotta be. I definitely see that. I feel like that's, I don't know, there's a saying that's like, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of what you're saying, and I think that's, like, when you say that, it makes sense to me, because I'm like, yeah, now it makes sense that you're consistent with the things that you do, and, like, and that you're working hard at making things, and, like, you have to have that mindset, otherwise you don't, like, it doesn't make sense to do things if you're not optimistic in a way about them.
Yeah, cause, like, I would hear like my parents tell me, like, like people, like, okay, my parents would be like, yeah, like, this person didn't make it, or this person didn't make it, so how, like, you probably don't have the chance, or you probably can't do it either. And then, like, the way I think is, that person didn't make it because they probably didn't really believe in themselves enough to make it, or they didn't put enough work to make it. So, if, like, it's like, I gotta believe in myself first, and, like, trust myself to actually put in the work, and, like, do what I have to do to, you know, accomplish what I want. So
I feel like it's really similar to if you're in a social situation, and, like, being nervous only really hurts you.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm nervous, then I'm, like, stumbling over my words, I'm speaking too fast, like, whatever. And that just makes my problem worse. Like, it makes someone more likely to think badly of me or whatever I was fearing in the first place that made me nervous. I think it's the same thing with like when you zoom out and come from it. What you're saying, like if you or like if you're doubting all the time.
Yeah.
And it's okay to doubt, and that's a normal part of the process as well. But like, if that's really getting in the way of making progress and making things and doing anything, like action, if it gets in the way of action, it's gonna be really difficult to just do the things that you need to do to like get where you want to go. And so your fear of not getting there is like hurting you. Your chances of actually getting there. And of course, it's still possible that you work as hard as you can and you still fail, or whatever fail means by your definition. Which might feel like a failure, and maybe in 10 years you're like, actually that was not a failure. It was just like, another step in the process or whatever. But
yeah, it's a long process, and I try not to think about like how much work is gonna take, or like. I try not to think about how much work it's gonna take. I just go day by day, like try my best to keep going. If I actually like did think about like what it takes to actually like, achieve my goal, then I would probably just quit. So
yeah, I feel like that was definitely a misconception that I had for a long time, that like it was just easier. Like I don't know, I just didn't realize how much hard work it takes to get really good at anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And like it's so incredibly obvious, that realization, like, oh, you have to work really hard to be really good. But like until you come face to face with it, I feel like I don't know, I didn't internalize it for a while. And then eventually I started to realize like it's just gonna take me like making a million things over like decades of time, and eventually like I'll be better than I was before by whatever my own definition, hopefully. But like I mean, I think like everything counts, which is a good thing. Like whether you realized it or not, whether you realized you were working towards something or not, it still counts. It still helps you, like whatever skills you have, whether they're related to film or video or whatever your career is, like it still counts. Like even I think about like I've wasted so much time scrolling through Instagram or like watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And like I do wish I spent less time doing that. And at the same time, like I feel like I have a much better sense because of that, of what works on social media and like what people watch and the experience of being a viewer. Like I feel like I understand that better. Was it worth spending that time? I don't know, maybe not, but it's still like nothing is really wasted.
Yeah. Now when I watch YouTube videos, I watch it completely differently now, because I'm trying to see like how YouTubers edit their videos, or like what they title it, or the thumbnail, or like, and like and when I see like a video that like gets no views, I try to, I don't really, like, some people might like just like scroll past it, but like I see what they did wrong, or like what they did that didn't get them that many views. But yeah, even with like TikTok and stuff, I mean, I don't really post on TikTok, but cause I don't know, I don't really like posting on TikTok. I just do it for fun. I don't really want like get big on TikTok or whatever, but Yeah, even with TikTok, like, yo, it is really easy to just like sit on TikTok for.
Dude, it's terrible.
Forever.
It's so easy.
Like I would literally get back from class. Actually, well, the fact that it's easy. Well, it's the fact that it's easy for me. It's because I'm out. I'm usually out the whole day, and like I don't get back to my dorm. Like I literally leave my dorm at like 9 a.m. and then come back at like 9 p.m.
Wow.
So, or even later sometimes.
That's insane.
And like it's easier for me because it's literally like it's like I just get a break, and then it feels so nice to just like sit down. Yeah. But then like an hour goes by, you know. So, but it is really addicting. But like I don't like the fact that it is addicting. Like I don't want to make videos where like you know
that feed into that.
Yeah, that feed into. People, yeah, like I want. That's why I'm trying to like make videos to help people. So like the more they watch my videos, it's actually helping them than just like some like random like prank video or something. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I feel like I've thought about that exact same thing, and it's an interesting idea, and I feel like there's nothing necessarily wrong with like the prank video.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with prank videos.
I don't know. It would be a really weird thing to like if we had like a massive prank channel or something like that, and it's like you look at the watch time and it's like millions of hours that people have spent watching like the pranks, and it's like I don't know how I would feel about that. I would think like, man, I've like so many people have spent time watching like my shenanigans, but
to some people it might help them.
Yeah,
like help.
You're totally right. Yeah. There's nothing like inherently bad about it. I think it's more like there might be something better.
Yeah.
That we want to do.
I guess it's just the concept of like social media and like how people think of social media, because a lot of people just think of it as like something that's addicting and not really good for you if you spend too much time on it.
Yeah, I think that is a simplification that a lot of people have.
Yeah. But it could really like be informative or just like have a good laugh.
I feel like it affects so much of how we see the world at this point.
Yeah.
Like I think more than we realize.
Yeah.
And
because it's not really up to the creator. Because no, it's not really the creator's fault that it's addicting. It's like it's your own fault that it's addicting. Because you could like you could like control how much time you spend on it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of everyone's fault, I think.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I guess it's like it doesn't really matter whose fault it is. At the end of the day, like it's our responsibility as users of these apps and just as spenders of time to make sure that like we're spending time how we want to. And it's very difficult, and it would be a lot easier if social media didn't exist and we were just like reading the newspaper was the most exciting part of our day.
I've never really seen a newspaper.
But this is the time that we live in, and there's nothing we can really do about it. If we want to throw our phones away and get flip phones, we can do that. But
I used to have a what was it like the
Blackberries? Or something?
Yeah, the one with the keyboard.
Yeah.
That kind of phone. That's cool. I don't think it was mine actually. Actually no, was it mine? I forgot. But yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about college and like what has your experience been like here?
Well, like even freshman year.
Yeah.
Well, It's been interesting. You know, college. I always say like college isn't really for everyone. Especially if you know what I want to do doesn't really need college. But it's like it really depends on like basically what you want in life. But it is fun though, like the friends you make, the experience. I wouldn't say like college is, you know, useless. It does teach you a lot. It taught me a lot, like time management and all that stuff. And I feel like it's a good way to like help you like into the real world. Because you know most of the time I'm usually like by myself, and I gotta like do everything by myself, and like you know your parents are not there to help you, so yeah, like college has its ups and downs.
It definitely does.
I still wouldn't recommend it, but but yeah, no. Like I don't really like go out like that either. I feel like I'm too hard on myself sometimes, too, with schoolwork and stuff.
What do you mean by that?
I spend too much time doing homework or doing homework and like not too much time like spending time with friends or and like doing other stuff that I want to do, and yeah, like at the end of the day it's just the grade, just the letter.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this is
so yeah. So yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Oh yeah. I know you're like you only been here for like like half a semester, or you were in school for half a semester.
Half a semester. What do you mean?
I mean a semester. My fault. Yeah, you're in school for a semester. How's your semester?
The spring semester, is that what you're talking about, or are you saying this year?
When you were in school.
Oh
wait, you're still in school?
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're okay.
I agree with you in pretty much everything that you said. Like, it all rang true for me. I think something I've come to realize is just that, like, there aren't many bad ways that you can spend your time.
Yeah.
Which is amazing news. Like, there's so many amazing things you can do in life, and going to college is potentially one of those things, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of fun here and learned things as well, which is important. And what I've come to is not that it sucks or that I hate it or anything like that, but just that I think I would rather not be in school at this point.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's refreshing talking with you about this stuff, to be honest, because I talked with a lot of people about it at this point, because it tends to come up in conversation, and it's hard not to talk about when it feels like
it feels like
one of the biggest
you're an
things
outcast
in my life. But yeah, like it does. It's hard to talk to people about most people I talk to, and like in general, people try to be understanding and know no hate or anything like that. I'm not trying to be like, poor me, I'm different than everyone else. No one understands me. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's difficult for me to explain at times like why I want to leave. As well, like people don't understand so much. Like, I can't be like, oh, like college sucks. I hate it so much. Like, it would be easier to just be able to say that, or like,
it's a waste of time or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but like I don't really feel like that. Sometimes a little bit, but like for the most part, it's like, you know, I see value in it. I see good things. I just have a priority of like making things and doing this stuff, and it's like, this is what I care about the most.
Yeah.
And so like college feels like a distraction in some ways from that, and that's like something I can't really get over, you know. Like it's like what you're saying about how like the sports have stuck with you, and I feel the same way. Like, I've been here for a year now, and it's not something I've been able to like shake out of me, the desire to make things and to just spend all my time doing this stuff. That's what I like to do, and that's
because it is really hard to like, well, if you want to like work on personal stuff and also I was getting foggy. Yeah, it is really hard to work on personal stuff or like, you know, do something else besides school and be in school. Because it is very stressful. Like, and like, just the thought of not being in school or like not having any homework or anything, and literally just like all I do is make YouTube videos and just like make videos without like any other like, it's like, I don't know, I'd probably be the happiest person alive.
Yeah. I don't know. I see people doing it. I see people who are in school and doing other things at the same time, and I'm
I don't know.
Like you as well. Like, I saw your stuff, and I was like, man, how's he doing all this at once? Because you're in the film program, and I know how it is. But
I have to like edit more videos too.
Yeah. I just like, it's really hard for me as well to like, to be doing personal stuff and then go back to school.
Yeah.
And I'm like I have more motivation usually to do personal things because it's like, I really want to be doing this. And plenty of the time it's still like work. It feels like work plenty of the time. But I have more motivation to do it, and then it's like, I'm still supposed to do school. Like, I don't know. It's hard to get myself to be motivated to
do like school.
Yeah, especially when like I was just doing something that
it was
like felt really good to me and was like really rewarding and motivating, and felt like this is making progress and this is what I really want to be doing. It's not just that it's like difficult to do the schoolwork, like it's hard work. It is that also, but like it's the fact that I'm just like, why am I doing this if this other thing feels like a much more direct path to my goals?
Yeah, I had that. Yeah, the why am I doing this still sticks with me, because since like freshman year, like when I was in like chemistry and calc and stuff, I literally couldn't study because I literally couldn't like fathom in my brain like, why is this important? Like, why am I learning this? So, yeah, I didn't do so good in chemistry. So yeah, I was just like, what's the point? What's the point of all this? Because it's not gonna do anything for me. So why am I doing this? And yeah, and now I'm just like, that's why I switched my major to filmmaking.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, okay, now I'm in filmmaking. So like, like why am I in filmmaking? Like when I could just do it on my own. Like it's so like, it's so like I don't know. I feel like I'm just like going crazy at this point.
I feel you really hard on the going crazy.
Yeah. But yeah. And like now I'm just like trying to, I mean, not that I have to decide, but like I'm like trying to figure out if I wanna, I mean, I don't want to continue college, but I gotta like figure out if I want to do like, you know, stick to the filmmaking aspect and like music videos and stuff like that, or YouTube. So,
gotcha.
And it's like two completely different things. Well, not really, but you know, kind of. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the nice thing is you don't have to pick so soon, at least, like, or even maybe for a long time. Like, I mean, there are people who do, like, I don't know, I feel like there's famous people who are, like, actors and writers and directors and music artists and, like, and it's not, obviously not for everyone, but I think you can do it if you really wanted to. It might not be the easiest thing. Might be, maybe it's harder to make a career like that, but if you decided you really love both things, like,
it's not, I'm just, I don't know. It is possible. Maybe I'm just like thinking about how much work it's gonna take to do both. But yeah, if I could like convince my parents to drop out, I don't know. Hey, I don't know, like,
what would you do then?
I don't know, like, I feel like like, even, okay, like, I don't know, because over the summer, I really want to focus on YouTube, you know, and making videos. But at the same time, like, I know my parents are going to be like, you should get a job or something. But, like, at the same time, I do need a job because I want a car.
Gotcha.
So, but, like, I literally told myself, I was like, I'm going to work so hard on YouTube to a point where, like I barely even talk to anyone. Like, that's how locked in I'm gonna be. And some people might think that's crazy or whatever, but like that's like you just gotta sacrifice some stuff to just I don't know, like it's like I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
Yeah, I feel like if that's the drive that you have in your head, like, go for it. Obviously, like, if there's other things you feel like you have to do, then maybe you can't avoid it, but if you can, like,
because I don't know, like, I just don't want to come back the fall semester, so that's what I'm trying to like grind over the summer.
If you blow up.
I'm literally like that's the goal. So
keep an eye out for his YouTube channel.
That one video that like gets a million views.
Yeah, that's all it takes sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's exciting. That's exciting to think about.
But yeah. How long is this?
It's been a while, to be honest.
Damn, it's been like an hour.
Yeah. I feel like we hit a lot.
Damn.
Alright.
Well.
It's been a pleasure.
It was nice talking to you.
You as well.
Are you posting this on
Hopefully this
YouTube?
was, yeah, it'll go on my podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully we've been visible. It looks good.
Hopefully.
And sounds good. Oh yeah, we can start recording on the mics.
Oh, okay. Alright, y'all. That was
Yeah, a little outro.
It was nice. It was nice talking to y'all. Ben is a great guy. Ben is a great guy. Go subscribe to Ben Lerner, his YouTube channel. If you don't know already, I think he already stopped recording. I don't know if he stopped recording, but I'm still talking. So, alright, y'all. I'll see y'all. I can turn it off.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Do I hold it?